Hell nah. Whose news is this? Nigga, I'm lit too.
Nah, man. We three lit.
Brother Fly's one of the, it's dope because homie is like, he used to be like this dude was a gang member at one point.
Wait, you're not talking about Flash Flies now?
No. No disrespect to whoever that was, I just don't know who you are. Brother Fly, long story short, this brother went from difficult situations to become somebody major in the conscious community and be a scholar in his own right. And imagine, you know how we pay to go to school to get this knowledge. A lot of times we take for granted the information that they're giving to us. So there's people out here that actually conduct the research about our history and what our ancestors went through and these different tribes in Africa and these different languages, things that we spoke and the things that we were eating, the things that you know, stuff like melanin, right? Melanin is not talked about in school. Why? Why is melanin not talked about in school? What is melanin? I just found out, I was watching a video and someone was explaining how for a spaceship to take off into space, it has to be coated with melanin or some sort of synthetic form of melanin, right? Now, what is melanin? Melanin is light and other various forms of energy condensed in a cell. So that's why the darker complexion that you have, the more melanin that you have, because the darker that you are, the lighter that you are. That's the more, you know, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? And we got two types of melanin. We got melanin in the skin, and then we have neuromelanin. And all the major organs in our body are coated with melanin as well. And a sperm cell and an egg cell cannot create life unless it has melanin. So, white America, I need to ask you guys a question. Why is melanin not talked about in public school? Why are these kids, you know, not knowing what this is when there's books clearly talking about this stuff? And then the books that really break it down and goes deep in detail, they're like $1,500 to purchase these books. There's books out here that's mad, bro. I was trying to find this book. I'm telling you right now, it's hold on, bro.
One thing, the richest, I learned, someone told me this, the richest thing you could ever purchase or own is information.
Facts.
That's why they told me. And I was listening to, just like businessmen, I was listening to something and it says the difference between liability and assets. And they were saying the first asset that you own, by the way, liability could be houses, like things that don't really make you profit. And assets is like mostly like, you know, businesses, or if you have a house and you rent it, it could become an asset because it makes you money. So the first asset you actually have, you own actually, is your mind.
Yes.
That makes you money. That starts everything. That's the first asset you actually have.
Does anything start without thought? And not, because what is the mind really? When you think of the mind, you think of the brain. But what is really your mind? Your mind is your consciousness. Because think about it. If you could, like, if you focus on this right now and picture that in your mind, you can close your eyes and still see it.
Still see it.
Where's that coming from? You could say something and hear it, and it could be quiet, and you could hear it again if you choose to. Where's that coming from? That's our connection to the Most High.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like what religious doctrines and stuff do make God look like a parent. Like, it's way up there, and we down here. We just like, oh, work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to church and talk to God on Sunday and just let him know exactly what I did, and then pray for my sins, and I'm gonna do the same shit again next week. When in reality, it's internally. Like, I don't think we need a book to determine to know what's good and bad, because you feel when you're doing something bad. It's a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a conscious effort.
Exactly.
And you know, I don't know, man. I feel like us as human beings, bro, I feel like we should know and be more into it ourselves and know what is good for us and what not is. Man, like, I don't know if y'all eat meat, and no disrespect to nobody eat meat.
No, hey man, I don't know, I can't.
Can we get into that? Cause I'm gonna go in.
I can go in, but I cannot stop eating meat. But the only that's kind of sound wrong.
No, pause.
But okay, Let me know.
We just fooling around with both cameras.
Just keep it playing.
Yeah, it's playing.
All right, cool.
4, 3, 2, 1, action.
Yeah, man, it seems like you really like talk about a lot of things. Seems like you have a lot of knowledge. You read a lot, and I want to know who influences you, man.
Me, myself, no, I'm just kidding. Hell no. Music wise, I'm gonna give you my top 5, like my top 5 favorite. I'm not gonna say the best of all time because people won't try to argue with me.
Yeah.
These are my top 5 favorite, and then I'm gonna give you who I think are the 5 hottest in the game to me.
Yeah.
So my top 5 favorite is Tupac Shakur. He shouldn't even be on this list. He should be on some other iconic list, but just for sake of conversation, Tupac, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Method Man, and The Game. That's my top 5 favorite. These are people that I could just put their CD in my car.
That's the first
bump it.
time I hear Method Man and like
He don't deserve it.
No, I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but that's like the first time I hear that. Like people just like I'm saying like people underestimate him. Like
fuck. It's not. Come on, man. Look, ain't no one touching Method Man. He got a movie with Adam Sandler for one. So when no one touching Method Man.
Yeah.
And he just dropped. There's some fucking. It's called The Method Lab Part 2. Came out recently. I don't know. He still got it. So and I say this to say that I support my favorite rappers. That's probably why I don't sound like a Miami rapper because I listen to my favorite rappers. I'm saying,
Exactly.
and I love Floyd. I love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trick Daddy's a god. I seen Trick Daddy in real life. You know what I'm saying? Love hip hop set. Like it's so cool. Like these, and I love. What I do love about our Miami OGs, like our legends and stuff like that. I seen this nigga just walk in the club with no security, just him, and walking, and you can tell all these hoods and everything in there. He just walked inside, talked to DJ Booth, went, started chilling with whoever he knew, so on and so forth. And you a legend, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how people gotta walk around and have like a billion security guards? And you know what I'm saying? And they can't rock their chain walking by themselves because in their videos they talk about bang bang and you better not run up on me and blase.
So they have to pursue that same.
So now you gotta walk like I feel really bad for TekaShi 69 because I feel like he got tapped in and he's like, oh, this is working. I'm just milking, and then got put in a situation where it's very unfortunate. However, you have to be mindful of your actions because what you do affects other people. It's a trickle effect. It's like the universe. So
exactly. I believe like if you do something, there is a precaution, like something, pretty much that will bounce back at you. Like it's cause and effect. I do this will happen.
Yeah, and it's sad. It's really sad. So that's my top 5. So my top 5, who I believe is hottest in the game right now.
Y'all won't like mine.
Is Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, okay.
J. Cole.
I gotta have it.
Kevin Gates. Meek Mill, which I know what. I'm about to get on you, bro. We about to talk about this. How dare you say that? Oh, he said Meek
I
Mill.
love Meek Mill. That's what they don't understand. I love him.
Meek Mill and 2chainz. And I'm gonna say this. I hope no one's ever.
2chainz got bars.
Yeah, 2chainz is our Snoop Dogg. Is our Snoop Dogg.
I think so. But I feel like 2chainz is kind of like a mixture of Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne. Like you see how Lil Wayne
I'm saying that's why, but
metaphor. Yeah,
that's our Snoop Dogg. And I'm putting that right. I hope I'm the first person to say this, and he watch this. I'm speaking that to this right now. 2chainz. You are the Snoop Dogg. I'm not to compare to no one because you 2chainz. You the best 2chainz, and no one's gonna be 2chainz. But as far as stats and how us as Southern, come on, man.
Exactly. I mean, that's your opinion.
He got a whole album with Lil Wayne. Collie Grove is amazing. I listen to that all the time.
Yeah, it was.
What's it called? He got that song on the other. It was No Capping, Back on My Bullshit. The album with the Pink Trap House. What's that shit called? The Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. That's like one of my favorite albums from 2chainz, bro. I could listen to that shit all the time, front to back. They just straight bangers. OG Kush Diet is my shit, man. Shout out to Atlanta, man. 2chainz. Oh, man. So I love hip hop. I got the title right here. This is my life, man.
Oh, yeah, you got some tats?
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm at it, man. Hold on. I got the I don't want to take my. I got the pyramids of Giza right here. You feel me? So you already know. I got the Egyptian eye. You know what I'm saying? The eye of Ra, which also represents the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? I got Nerd Life tatted on my stomach.
Nerd Life. By the way, Nerd Life was your first mixtape or something?
Nerd Life 2 was my first solo mixtape.
Yeah. I was looking to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nerd Life stands for never ever reject destiny. Life is forever eternal. I mean, so
people. People. Oh, come on now. You're amazing, man. Everything. No, I'm gonna say this.
Right,
Like,
chill, bro.
no. For real, like it just. I never come across someone that's starting and then you just don't only see rap, only see hip hop, only see music. You pretty much pay attention of the whole world right now, like whatever that's going on around. And I always think like for you to know the future, you have to. And good thing you know a lot of history, and it's kind of like you have to know then to know now for you to know later.
Yeah,
that's the way I feel like life is.
That's real. That's real because for instance, right? You ever made a mistake and you was wrong? Let's say like whatever. We all been young. Let's say we cheat on a girl, right? The next time you're in a relationship, you're not gonna make the same mistake because you already made that mistake. And if you do it again, you're not ignorant. It's not like you didn't know it was a mistake. Now you're conscious of it, right?
Yeah.
But what life does is it don't put you in the same situation again. You see somebody else going through your same situation, and because you made that mistake here already, it's your job to prevent that mistake from happening to somebody else because you're seeing it from the third person.
Exactly.
I mean,
wow.
That's what happens when people like even the whole situation, which I'm about to get on you about Meek. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get on you about Meek because Meek is that nigga. Meek is like our whole. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not even gonna go there. Because I love Meek Mill. Meek Mill got a dope story. We saw him grow up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we see him when he was wearing the tall tees and the ashy braids to my dog.
That's actually someone I could say, like, we actually see his improvement, where he gets, like, where he started.
He could rap.
Exactly.
Meek Mill could rap. And it's just dope. We do it in a Philly way. And it's cool because everyone got different funks. We as Southern rappers always had a stigma, right? That we have to rap like New York niggas. We got to pattern our verses and
that's where hip hop started.
Now, of course, but we also have our different roots and stuff like that. And there's nothing. I love New York music. I'm a sucker for '90s music. I listen to Method Man and Wu-Tang Clan all day. I listen to Mobb Deep all day. I listen to Capone and Noriega all day. I listen to motherfucking Redman all day. Please,
hip hop knowledge.
Yeah, man. E40, you know what I'm saying? Eazy-E, NWA, Ice Cube. The Snoop Dogg albums that were on No Limit were fucking hard as shit. What else? Whatever. I'm a sucker for that. And No Limit is the 2000s. And I could go in my favorite rapper. If I'm saying one is Lil Wayne. But my bad. I went.
I feel like people are giving him his credit. Like I feel like Lil Wayne is a legend.
Lil Wayne is amazing. I just feel like he's the best rapper. He's rapped every space.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way too.
He ain't on my top 5 albums. I wish. Maybe I don't know. I really like the Free Weezy album, but Meek, right? We saw this nigga grow up on YouTube, nigga, from you know what I'm saying, and to be put in a position now where he went through adversity. You know what I'm saying? He ended up going to jail for being on he was on he popped the wheelie, right, and violated his probation, ended up going in jail, and after getting out of jail, but then seeing he got support XYZ. After getting out of jail, he could have just been like, oh, I'm gonna go work on my album. I'm gonna go. He's like, man, I just got out the situation. He probably during that time that he was in there, he probably got information that you know what I'm saying, and that he probably didn't have prior, and just being aware of how people are put in this situation all the time to be able to go out of his way to give information out and to push towards something and cause an effect, and now it's helping people out, a positive trickle effect, man. Yeah. And that's just one aspect. And he got a fire album too.
No.
Who harder than Meek Mill right now, bro?
Y'all don't understand. It just that was just my.
Who harder than Meek Mill right now?
I just feel like right now.
Right now, championships is not hard, bro. Championships is amazing, bro. I'm just saying, right now, I'm just talking like a young dude in the game, like a young dude. Like it's not like it's cheating when we say Jay-Z or we say Lil Wayne or we say niggas like Kanye. It's cheating.
You talking about the album? Because I'm thinking.
I'm just talking about as a rapper, bro.
As a rapper,
what career you rather have right now? Like if you was a rapper, right? If you know, like if you was playing a video game and it was like and it was a select screen and you had to pick your rapper, who would you pick?
I ain't gonna lie, it probably would be Meek Mill because a lot of times I just want to get out of my mood. And just before we started, I was telling Yuri, Savage Yuri, to put on Meek Mill.
Yo, facts.
To put on Meek Mill.
To be flying on private jets, iced out, helping your homies out, helping the community out, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Oh man, but you know, people, ladies, hey, y'all lit, like y'all gonna be as much as lit as we are lit right now, cause learning all this thing, y'all need to, like, you know, capture all these, like, you know, the man got knowledge. Just
take
capture
notes.
all this. Take notes.
Motherfucker,
Take notes.
Goddamn.
All right?
Now I'm just kidding.
All right. Free Jews. I gotta say this, y'all. Please check this out, man. Free Jews.